Welcome to the Daily Plunge. We are in the book of Psalms. We're looking at Psalm 63. And this psalm is about cleaving to the Lord, like being connected to the Lord, longing for the Lord. David talks about how he says, I thirst, I seek the Lord, just like our whole body longs for water, like when we're out in a dry and thirsty land. We're in the desert. So our whole body longs for the Lord. And do we know that our souls truly long and desire God? I mean, we fill our lives up with so many distractions and fillers instead of filling ourselves up with what our body, our soul really needs. Now, David in this psalm, he's fleeing from his son Absalom. He's out in the desert of Judah, and he's fleeing because Absalom has led a revolt against David to usurp his throne. And David's in danger of losing his life, but yet here he is praying his praise of the Lord. And how are we to seek the Lord's face? Well, David says, I've seen you in the sanctuary in verse 2. He talks about, now I remember you in verse 6, and I meditate on you. I think of you in the watches of the night. He says, I know you are my help in verse 7. Your right hand upholds me in verse 8. And he says, because the Lord is who I seek, I will be satisfied and I will praise you. So how do we seek the Lord's face? It's in his word, it's in prayer, it's in worship, it's in meditation or thinking, right? And you look at this and how much worship this is. He says, my lips will praise thee with my tongue, with my mouth. I'm going to sing your praise. I'm going to lift up my hands. And in verse 4, I lift up my hands in your name, in your praise. My soul will be satisfied. With verse 5, with singing lips, I will praise you. And again, in verse 6, it talks about my memory, my intellect will meditate on you. The whole person praises God. And why? Why does he do all this? He says that in verse 3, because your love is better than life itself. Because God's promised covenant love is life. And God's love is what strengthens us and gets us through in the midst of our struggles, our disappointments and dangers. And he speaks about that in verse 9 and 10. There's people who want to kill me, and they don't realize that they're going up against the Lord and that they will be, the very things that they're trying to do to me are going to happen to them. But, verse 11, even though these people are trying to destroy me, but the king will rejoice in God. I will swear, I will give an oath to God, and I'm going to glorify him, because the mouths of the liars, the mouths of the mockers and the rejectors of God, they will be silenced. The lips that sing his praise will be exalted. Well, hey, thanks, friends, for joining me today. Please, if you like the Daily Plunge, like it, share it, subscribe. That way you can make sure that you get to see it and that others all around the world will be able to see it. Thanks very much. Have a blessed day.